We're closing the week off. Snehi is on the other side of the screen, giving us a quick take with regard to what's happened through the week. Snehi.
Well, yes, Harsh, so one more day left, but so far it looks like we've had a good week and another consecutive good day for the market, a 0.5% uptick coming in. It's been a good Sensex expiry for us today. The market has shaped up well because remember, at one point of the day, we were as close as 60 points away from the Nifty all-time high level. We've receded, yes, slightly from those levels, but now we're sub the 26,200 mark. Nothing to complain about, a 0.5% uptick on the Sensex, on the Nifty. The broader end of the market has not done anything at all. Mid caps and small caps were both flat. You have the advanced decline ratio that was slightly skewed towards the favor of the declines. But if you take a look at some winners and losers from the Nifty group of stocks, Eicher Motors up 3.5%, solid move from Eicher. Bajaj Finserv, Bajaj Finance, Tech Mahindra, HDFC Bank did well. On the flip side, some pressure on Asian Paints, HCL Tech, Titan and Apollo Hospitals. So sectorally, it was the day of the auto stocks that did well, about 0.5% uptick over there, with Eicher, Hero Motor, Bajaj Auto, Ashok Leyland, all of them doing well. Well, yes, all eyes were on that M&M investor day, and that group guidance that they've given sounds positive. Some of the M&M group companies, particularly Mahindra Holidays, were in focus on the back of some new announcements. Nifty Energy, Bank, FMCG and IT. You have all of these sectors that didn't do all that much, ended pretty flat. But on the flip side, you have names like Realty, Pharma, PSU Banks and Nifty Media. Nifty PSU Banks was lower by about 1% in trade. So you had names like PSB, UCO Bank, Maharashtra Bank, Central Bank, all of them seeing cuts of about 1.5 to 2.5% each, and the entire PSU Bank sector has closed in the red. In terms of some individual gainers and movers, yet another good day for Jayaprakash Power. That stock was up 6.5%. M&M Finance was up 5%, Netweb Tech, Natco Pharma, IEX, Radico, Eris Life Sciences, all of these stocks did very well. On the flip side, some pressure on names like Sun TV, Intellect Design, Aditya Birla Lifestyle Brands, Hyundai Motors, Biocon, Schneider and City Union Bank. These are some of the top Nifty 500 losers. So that is how we're wrapping up for the day. Overall, very solid BSE Sensex expiry day for us. So 0.5% uptick on the Nifty and Sensex. It looks like we've ended slightly below the 26,200 mark, but we'll give that rate some time to settle. Meanwhile, it's back to you in the studio.
Okay, that's that on the Nifty. Good finish there, 0.5% higher. Kunal, looking at how the US futures are, what are we staring at tomorrow for our markets?
Hopefully that conquering of the new high. Last time I think we were at the new highs of 26,277 was on Friday, 26 September. So that's why one of the reasons why I would believe that maybe tomorrow I think would be a day where the index can scale past about the life highs.
Finally, we'll have a good Friday, right?
Yeah, finally, a much needed one.
And psychologically, I mean, to think of it less than 100 points away from that mark. But I guess the fact that we've tested it time and again and fallen, I guess it's quite critical to breach that level, right?
Yeah, it's very critical to breach that level. 26,000 is now becoming a good floor or a support for the index. Yesterday and today, the only similarity from the data point is that yesterday there was a very good amount of option writing, put writing at 25,900 strikes and 26,000 strikes. Today, those strikes have raised up higher. So the bar is now higher for the index. We are looking at 26,100 and 26,200. Very important strikes where you've seen an incrementally higher amount of put writing, which means market traders are getting a lot more confident that we are looking at a point where the index will scale past about the life highs, and the support for the index has moved up higher from 25,800 thereabouts to now even 26,100 for the index.
All right. Okay, we leave it at that. Thank you so much, Kunal, for coming in and speaking with us. Kunal, sorry, last question. Do you still believe tomorrow we breach all-time highs?
Yeah, tomorrow.
1:30 p.m.
That's a wager there.
So we're gonna have a rundown on the screen tomorrow. A timer or so. Put the pressure on Kunal, viewers. Anyway, with that, we're out of time on this edition of Closing Trades from Aisha, myself, and everyone who puts this show together. Thanks so much for watching.